Greetings! My name is Snakeface, and I am recording at midnight right now. But never mind that. Right now, I am playing a game called the Aurora Wager, which this is a game that I put onto this computer when I first got it, actually, in 2014. It's one of the first games I actually put on this computer, on this laptop, and the music just stopped. Music was playing for quite a bit before I actually started recording. I was listening to it a bit and now it finished and it doesn't repeat. Anyway, this is version 4 of the Aurora Wager, and there probably have been some updates since I have downloaded it. But has starting it? No, it's not. It's just going to be quiet. That's fine. It can be quiet. And there probably has been some updates since I last played it and downloaded it. So this might not be the fully updated version, but it's version 4. For Windows, of course. I'm playing on Windows. I mean, why would I play like the Mac version on a Windows? That just seems weird. But it was just mainly saying that because the folder that I have the game in actually says Windows on it, because that's kind of what it said when I downloaded it. So this game kind of reminds me of when my other laptop that is now broken, slash probably just has a virus. It reminds me when it was actually working, and it was working really well. And I first played this game on it. And yeah, it reminds me of my old computer a lot and how well it ran. And it's right in front of me still, which, if you watched my vlog, my first vlog kind of video, which I should have posted before, or maybe it was posted in the future, whatever order I decided to post them in. It might not even be up yet by the time you're watching this, but hopefully it is. Hopefully it goes up at all, actually, because it might not go up at all. But if it doesn't, then it's not there, and just never mind what I said. I have my old laptop under my newer laptop, which I'm renting from the school, and it's a lot worse. And yeah, enough talking, let's get into the game. You've probably read this letter already, from me talking so much and from it actually being here. But I'm going to read it out anyway, because it's just... I just am, you'll just deal with it. It says, "Dear Jeb, I hereby challenge you to a race. First one to plant his flag on the North Pole wins. As usual, we will use our balloons. Good luck. Regards, Frederick Knuckledorf." And the music just started again. That's cool. And I haven't even said anything about what this game actually is yet, have I? It's a simulator game, but it doesn't have the word simulator in it, so it's not a bad one. I mean, I have one simulator game that is literally called IL2 Series Unlimited Edition, which you will probably have no clue what it is just from me saying the title. And that one is a really bad one from what I've played, which I probably will do a video on in the future and like show off how bad it kind of is and how fun it can kind of be. And you'll find out what game it is in the future, or by googling it you will probably find out what it is. Anyway, this game is a hot air balloon game. And since it doesn't have simulator in the title, it's a good simulator game. It's quite slow paced and... well, slow paced. And yeah, I'm gonna start now. Onwards and upwards, I'll press that button to start. And make it start loading. So, pretty much you're having a race with this other person. That's really... also, I'm on fantastic graphics at the moment, just so you know, and I'm using a very bad computer, although... hang on, has walking always been this slow in this game? I'm not sure. Here is a helpful plat, I don't know, I think it's just plate, I don't know, something. But yeah, you're kind of sort of having a race, but it's like I don't know if you really are or not, or if you're just like kind of just flying for no real reason or anything like that. Because I've played this game for 2 hours before and never really got very far. So you're pretty much flying a hot air balloon. That's the point of this game. Doesn't sound too exciting. Put my flag there. Looks kind of like a Minecraft villager on the flag. And on it's, is there anything else for me to put in here? Don't think I need these crates. But yeah, it's kind of like a bit of a slight survival game in a way, because with the way you have to get fuel, and then you can get like a bit of burners and a bit of fuel tanks, which there's a fuel storage here. Where's my fuel tank? I remember this sound so much. It's in there. Don't know why it's in there. So put the fuel tank in there. And we also have these meters here where you can see the fuel gauge and vertical speed gauge, which is good. And oh, that one's the fuel, that's the balloon temperature. Okay, right. So I don't think we need anything else. Oh, it's a compass. That's useful. I will put that on the front here. That's cool. We have another flag too, which I might leave in there, just in case I lose this one. I mean, this one, you can see, is literally just floating in the air above that bar. So that's all for now. So I'll start putting air into the balloon, which somehow that works. Because we just literally just put fire into the actual air and put nothing into the balloon. And you can see here that we're actually just putting fire onto some kind of whatever that is. It's so low textured. I don't know what it is. It's like a ball of vomit. Or something like that. Like there's not even a hole in the bottom. I mean, it's supposed to look like it, but it's like we know it's not. We're gonna go up soon. Maybe. So yeah, you fly this, and on the way you have to land on islands, but try not to go in the fog, because then you die, or something like that, from what I remember. Or you can see the air, like these little white strings of air, which is quite cool. Or that's to put air in the balloon, and that one is to release, so that one's if you want to go down. Are we going up yet? Here we go, we are going up ultra fast in a hot air balloon. Those shadow qualities are nice, and they're gone because I just went up high. And, well, now you kinda just wait. I did say that this game was quite slow paced, and it really is. Like, you just kind of have to wait until an island comes below you and then you land down onto it. So yeah, it's not just quite a lot of waiting. I remember back in 2014, when I think it was 2014, maybe before then, maybe a little bit after, sometime around 2014, it's a bit of hair on my screen, but sometime around then, I actually tried recording my own YouTube video with just the wind changed a little, or maybe it didn't, I don't know, but I tried recording with just my laptop, my old laptop's microphone that was on it, which was really bad. And I tried recording a video using that. I was using the free version of Cam, and I just kind of felt like recording a video for fun, and because I was wanting to be a YouTuber a lot then. And I'm going quite high here. Should I release some pressure? That door's not fully closed. I'm thinking maybe I should, just a little. No, we're still going up quite high, quite a lot. And when I recorded that very first video, it will never be uploaded to YouTube because I don't even have that video file anymore. It was deleted and it was probably overwritten tons of times from it being marked as free space. And I was just like, I like hardly talk during the video, and I was ultra shy, ultra nervous. I did it when my mum and dad actually went home. They actually went out shopping, and I was just so shy. But right now I'm like a lot more confident, as you can tell. It just reminds me back then when I actually tried recording my own video. Never really planned on putting it on YouTube, but it just reminds me of how bad it was. There's more music. I feel like we should go down a bit more, because we are quite high, and I actually want to be able to land on some of those islands sometime. Are we going down now? Yes. Not down too fast, though. Okay, we're going down quite fast. Not as fast as I want, but that's fine. That's a girl on that side, and the boy on the other side. Or a man and a woman. It's like some kind of medieval, slight Minecraft thing. Pretty much. That's what I feel like. Feel is good. Okay. What's this gear mounts here? Oh, don't fall down there. Have to be careful. The doors don't close fully most of the time for some reason. And this... yeah, that's one thing. So where did we start off from? I don't know, because the zoom distance in this game is really crappy. And as you saw, the shadow zoom distance was bad when we were taking off. Which is fine, I guess. I mean, computer is a potato. But it's like when you're just so far from the island, you're seeing just blackness, just black islands, even though they're not even black at all. When you're this far away, you just see black. I think that's the one that we left from, because we left from a slight volcano-like area, and that looks like a slight volcano-like area. Maybe. It's like this is a picture of these two boards on the floor. That's what it looks like. Like, it just seems so weird to me to go back to these kind of graphics after like playing on console and looking at all of those amazing graphics. And like, it's like it almost like makes you think, well, in fact it probably does, like makes lots of people think, and even me think, about how graphics have changed a lot. Oh, we're going up. I was not supposed to go up that fast. So I don't know when is a good time to start going down or up. Because I don't know when 2 up or 2 down is. If you go too low and go into that fog, which quite literally just looks like there's just nothingness there, like when you're creating a 3D map and you put in an area of nothingness, I think that's what it looks like. What's this nice sky? But yeah, it's kind of what it's like. Although probably more like a bit more of a solid white, more than that grey. I really like how you can see those streams of wind. It's really cool. My fuel is cool. I'm going down. There's the balloon temperature, which is quite low. Well, I mean, it's medium. I don't know, like what degree or what degree it would be, but it's something. It's past halfway. So, which island could we land on to next? I mean, we haven't landed on one yet, but which island could we land on first? Is there a slight chance that we might hit that one over there? Or that one there? Also, I'm not planning on doing like a series on this. Can that door close properly? It does not want to close properly. You can't fit anything, but just the gap there. I'm not planning on doing a series on this or anything, like with The Escapists and Don't Starve, and FTL as well. Just from like how there's not too much in this game. And because more islands just loaded in over there. And just how there's like really not too much of this game. That is scary. It's so this balloon is so creaky. At least these shadows are quite nice. I mean, I do like these shadows. I just wish this computer could handle more games with these kind of shadows. You can probably hear my computer's ventilation like getting really high right now. I mean, I can hear it with my headphones on. So sorry if that's slightly annoying. Probably is quite annoying. Or just there. Because, as I said before, it's a potato and like simple games like this would make it get hot. And my this laptop just has bad ventilation in it anyway. Well, I think it does. So we're getting closer to these islands. Close enough for the textures to be loaded in for them. But I mean, I don't think we'll be able to land on them. I mean, it doesn't look like it. And we are getting really low right now. Okay, we're gonna start going up slightly. Yeah, I think so. Yes. Also, on the menu screen that had the letter, you probably saw in the bottom right corner that there was like, you were able to select someone's name and then there was also next to it that person's name and another person's name. Can't remember what the names were exactly, and never really read them actually. But one was single player and one was multiplayer, which was quite cool. There's a multiplayer in this. It's not online, it's actually multiplayer on the same PC, as far as I know, from what I've seen. From what I've played like 2 years ago. It's a polygon pole. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. Is it a polygon? Is it a hexagon? I don't know. I don't want to do maths. So I guess I won't. So we're gonna miss that island. And that one, obviously. So we're kinda just drifting here. See, this thing is just so slow paced. It's a pretty relaxing game. Which is quite cool, but I just kinda wish there was a lot more to see. Which there probably is a lot more to see in the newer version, like there might even be like this full whole entire world to explore, and there might even be an actual race. Because this is like version 4 and it was in 2014 that I downloaded it. Or maybe before, something like that. I can't remember who made this game. Or what company. I think it was just a person. But I will try and find their website and put a link in the description. This is a free game, by the way. So you can go and play it by yourself. You really do not need anything powerful at all. Because I am playing this on a really bad laptop at fantastic graphic settings, as you can see here. Also, when you go into main, here it just says game paused. And then there's controls. There's controls here. I never changed the sensitivity. That's one thing I never changed. Usually I put it up to the very highest in games. But I'm fine with what it is at the moment. Because it's still very high at the moment, because my computer's mouse sensitivity is at the highest. Might go down a bit here. Oh, that was a lot more than what I intended to let out. Whoops, I should actually look at the gauges while doing that. Because that's a thing you can do. Whoops. Should be fine. It's more music. So, on these islands, there's like, when you land on them, you get to like explore, and you can actually like find items around there. Also, I'm pretty sure the creators of this game have actually made another game which is for pretty much skydiving, which is a lot more like, has a lot more world to it than just something like this. Which is why I'm kind of thinking that the newest version of Aurora Wager might be a lot more, but it also might not be. I could be wrong, and version 4 might be the latest. That's possible. Well, yeah, not slowing down. I'm just trying to slow down our speed a bit from how fast we're going down. Maybe even want to go up slightly. Yeah, I think we do want to start going up actually. Are we gonna start going up soon? Okay, yes we are. Okay, that's good. We have no shadow. We're just like a floating nothing. We're like a particle of air with particles as eyes. And we can somehow like magically hold things. And they probably look like they're just floating. Do these things have shadows while I'm holding it? I don't think so. Okay. So we're going to the North Pole, apparently. And we're going to the north. That's cool. It's kind of hard to try and control your direction with hot air balloons since it just follows the wind. So it's like you have to just rely on wind. Well, so one thing I never thought about when I started recording this, or even thought about recording this before, was about the music possibly being copyrighted in this game. But if not, I can. If it is, I can record the game again without sound. Because I'll check afterwards. But I don't think it would be, just from how quite simple it is. It is quite calming music, but it's possible that it still could be. I would check just in case. No, there's such a big gap there. Can that please close properly? There we go. It's like scary having that open like that. Ooh. Actually, would we have the slight chance of landing there? Well, so you can probably see that we have not moved much at all from around here. I'm not too sure. Maybe we have gotten a bit closer. Well, we can merge inside of that gauge. Wow. Okay, so we're getting closer. Stairs here. Oh, yeah, we're getting closer. Although there's wind down there that's gonna pull us that way. So we possibly might not land. I really want to land here at an island. Or can we possibly see some items down there? Oh, I'm not too sure. I don't even know if they've loaded in yet. Because those textures down there still look ultra low. Yeah, we haven't gotten close enough yet. Oh, there's one. Right there. You might not be able to see it in the video because I am recording in a pretty low quality because, you know, this is a potato I'm recording with. But there's a box right over there that I can see. And I think there might be another item over there. Okay, looks like I can't land. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to land at all. Like, the chances are just so unlikely right now. And in case you didn't see my other video where it's talking, I did say that I was wanting to wait until I got a computer with like up to like 4 GTX Titan X's, or maybe even GTX 180s. That would be amazing. Or maybe even 10. You can actually do that with a computer. You can have 10 graphics cards. 10 GTX 180s would be so amazing and ultra overpowered. But I was just wanting to actually get something ultra powerful like that before I actually started YouTube. But I just kind of gave up waiting, and so I just started with this. I don't know if it will be much of a good idea. There's another box, 2 boxes over there. Some of these islands don't have useful stuff, like sometimes they just have boxes, which is just really useless. Where did those islands just go to? Are we having like, do we have to race to the North Pole before some kind of invisible monster behind us eats all of the islands? Does this have a darker and deeper meaning than what I thought? Possibly. Or possibly not. I've got to disable the preview on OBS Studio, which I should do. because I want to try and increase the, like, how smooth the recording is. I don't know why the doors, like, don't close fully. I mean, I kind of can understand how that can happen, because I do know a bit about making games, and I can understand how you can, like, accidentally do that, I guess. Kind of, but it's like an easy mistake to avoid. It's a bit of a hard mistake to try and do sometimes. I mean, from what I've experienced using Game Maker, actually. And this is 3D, so it could be just completely different from what I'm thinking. And this music actually has percussion. I like doing percussion. I actually play percussion in my... maybe we could have landed. We're going towards this way. Let's go down a bit. But I play percussion now. I play drums. And it can be really fun. And whoa. Yesterday I actually had a performance for my school. It's an interesting thing. I was playing percussion, and I think I played better than what I ever have played in my life on percussion. Front door, then what's... What? Right door. Wait, did the position of the doors change? Because that flag and compass were over near the front door before, weren't they? I'm sure they were. What happened? I don't know. I think we're still missing this island entirely. I was quite determined to actually land on this island before I have to end the video because it goes on for too long. Like, since there's not much going on, I'm actually thinking about, like, stopping the recording and, like, starting it when there's actually something interesting. Because this is the same thing. Just over and over. And there's just so little going on that I started to talk about computers before. Yeah, I think this video's been going for 32 minutes now. I think I'm going to stop recording and just start again when something special happens and just edit it in. When that happens... Coming close to this island, over here. Hope we could land on it. Maybe. I'm going to let out a bit more air so I can throw it down a bit faster. Because I'm pretty sure I need to go down a lot faster right here. Because that island's getting very... Oh, it's ultra close. Wow. I think I went a bit too high just before. Okay. Oh. I better go down. I hope I go down fast enough. Yeah, well, we probably would be able to land. Except I don't think I was able to release air fast enough. No. Oh, we're going down quite fast. Except I think we're gonna miss that one. I can see an item up there on that mountain. I was so close. That was kind of annoying. Hi Island. I will miss you. I will miss you so much. Even though I never landed on you. But I probably had the chance, and I was close to landing on you. I will miss you so much. I never even got to know your name. Well, that's one thing. Oh, here we go. We're going to visit this island, which I hope I won't miss. It can be really hard to try and get near, like, the actual middle of the island, so a lot of the time you can end up just being more like near the edges. But we can see those winds are going into the middle, so we might land towards the middle slightly, which would be a lot better. I can see an item all the way over there. Actually, looks like more than just a box. Could be something a lot more interesting. Yes, that's good. That's what we need. Or maybe it is a box. Hope it's more than a box. Yeah, we're gonna land here. We're gonna make it. Oh, I don't know if I should put more air in or not. I'm thinking I should, because I think I'm gonna land on that face there, which I do not want to do. Okay. Maybe there was slightly too much. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna land. Ooh, we're gonna make it. Put slightly more air in. We're here. We're landing. Yes, I made it. I get some more air out, so we don't lift off again. Oh, we're slightly gliding. Keep on going. We're slightly gliding down the mountain, which I don't want to do. Trying to get rid of more air so we stop like moving as much, which should work. Is that right? If you get rid of more air, you would stop moving more. Okay, can you stop moving now? Please. Wait, I think we've stopped. We've stopped. Ah, wait, it's because of my weight. Yeah, this game does have like things like weight involved. So if I get off here, is that fine? We jump up the mountain. Oh, no, I don't think that's okay. It's still moving very slightly. No, it's not what I want. I need more. I want more air out of it. I think more air out of it is what I want. I hope it is. Wait, maybe it is. Because there was still one part that was still up in the air, floating. I wanted that to come down, and hopefully that would stop it from moving. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, it looks like there's not really much else that can come out. But we're still moving slightly, and for some reason I am not moving with the balloon there. I don't know why, it's like it's thinking that I'm actually on the ground. Oh, it's still moving slightly. Can you stop moving, please? Just calm down, just stop moving. I mean, the wind is even pushing into us. Well, I mean, it's pushing us more that way, but still kind of pushing us, and we're trying to get us in a direction that's not this way. Oh, balloon. Oh. Actually, would that stop us from moving? Or would that make us move? Well, let's find out. Let's jump out. What are you doing? Well, what are you doing? That should be okay. Just keep that position. I should be able to get it on from that down there. Oh, I don't know if it's going to stay like that. Okay, let's just go off. Let's go to that thing that I saw before. Should come back quickly soon. I hope I'll be okay. Is it just a box? It's just a massive box. Wait, but there's something else there. I can see a tiny thing. Need to jump along the way. That's when I stopped recording before. The frame rate went from 30 to 60. So like you could really see how much the frame rate changed just from recording. And this random generating mountain, which I think is randomly generating. Not too sure actually, because I have seen this, pretty much this almost exact like area, kind of. Our balloon is still okay. But yeah, and what's this? There's a skull. Well, since from what I've seen, since we are the like block people, that probably is counted as a real skull in this game. So that's one thing. Not too useful at all. It's an antique thing. It's a small empty crate. Actually, maybe the crates were going to be useful for when you were trying to land. Never realized that. Because I knew that they weighed you down a bit, which is why I got rid of one. But I probably should have tried to keep it, so I could actually land more. Like for when I'm here. Going over here just to see if there's anything over here, which there might be. I'm just really wanting to show off like all of the other stuff that's in this game, which I might not be able to do in one video, unfortunately. It's been going on for too long now. But I also don't really want to put it onto 2 videos much because of how little is actually in the game. But I could also just use the footage from where I'm actually on this area, where I'm exploring. That'll be a good idea. You can probably tell that I go off and like start talking about things like that, and things like my computer and stuff, when I have nothing else to talk about what's going on. That's a really nice sky. That's another thing, this is taking forever to walk on. Oh, it's so hard to walk on. Can't really get up to the top there. I mean, there's probably no items up there anyway. So is there anything around here? Maybe. Hope my balloon is still there. Is it? Oh, I can't see it. Although I think it was down for... There it is, okay. It's still there. That's good. These textures are so horrible when you're up close to them. I mean, they're not too horrible, I guess. Well, they probably are. Or maybe not, I don't know. Like, for most, like, modern day things, it's just so quite not too good. Even though this is a modern game, but I mean, it is a free game as well. So you can have to expect that. And can't remember how many people made this game, but it might have just been one person. Maybe. I could be completely wrong with that. But it's just from me guessing, kind of, actually. So we got this skull from here. I guess that'll be kind of useful. Probably not. So I'm gonna place that there. Actually, no, not really. I should place it on a small mount place. So in order to actually show off like what you can get, which I don't know if I even need to, because I guess it's not too interesting, I probably would need to go into an episode 2 of this, which I wasn't really planning to do. But I think I will record it in episode 2, but I'm not too sure if I would upload it or not. And I would have to like do the next episode right after this one, because there's no kind of save feature in this, which I kind of hate. But I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, then please leave a like. If you disliked it, then you can leave a dislike. And comment below if you have something to say. And comment below if you would maybe like to see an episode 2 of this, which should be recorded, hopefully. Hopefully I made it, and hopefully it'll be a continue of this. Oh, wait. I said that just before that there is no save feature, didn't I? I just saw right at the bottom here at the pause menu. It only appears when you go in controls, but there is a save and load button. Save. So is it saved? Is that kind of saved if we press load? That does nothing. Oh, unless it's saving the controls settings. That's probably why it only appears in controls. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Also, I never mentioned it, but this thing up here saying, I will beat Frederick, which is the person that we're supposed to be racing. Pressing that pretty much continues the game. And pressing the you win Frederick is pretty much an exit to the game. Or you can just press the X in the corner. That's another quick way. Bye.